AC Milan are preparing to offload a forward in order to make room in their squad for Marcus Rashford. Manchester United are desperate to find a new home for Rashford in the January transfer window after he was frozen out by Ruben Amorim. Rashford has admitted that he is ready for a new challenge and has been searching for possible exit routes this month. Milan has emerged as the most likely option after the 27-year-old rejected the idea of moving to Saudi Arabia or Turkey at this stage in his career. However, a move has been made difficult by the money involved, with Rashford on £325,000 per week at United until June 2028. The Italian giants want to take him on an initial loan deal until the end of the season, but are unwilling to even pay half of his wages, with their top earner, Alvaro Morata, only on £150,000. Nevertheless, Milan have not given up on negotiations with United and are pressing ahead with other work in the January window, which could pave the way for his arrival. Reports in Italy state that Milan forward Noah Okafor is flying to Germany on Friday to sign for RB Leipzig on an initial loan deal that could become permanent for around $25 million, 21 MCs, in the summer. The Swiss forward joined Milan from RB Salzburg for 15.5 million in the summer of 2023, but has been deemed expendable. His departure will free up space in the side, as well as on the wage bill, for Rashford, whose brother and representative Dane has been in Italy this week working on the deal. United are more than happy to sanction an exit after co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe made it clear that every player in the squad has a price. The England forward has not played for United since the 2-1 win over Victoria Plzen in the Europa League on December 12th. He has contributed 7 goals and 3 assists in 24 appearances this season and is now edging closer to leaving his boyhood club before the window closes on February 3rd. For me, personally, I think I'm ready for a new challenge and the next steps, Rashford said in December. When I leave, it's going to be no hard feelings. You're not going to have any negative comments from me about Manchester United. That's me as a person. If I know that a situation is already bad, I'm not going to make it worse. I've seen how other players have left in the past and I don't want to be that person. When I leave, I'll make a statement and it will be from me. Manchester United's already slim chances of signing Victor Gyökeres this month have just got even slimmer with the news that Bayern Munich are in the hunt for the Sporting Lisbon star. United are in desperate need of attacking reinforcements, with Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee struggling and Marcus Rashford eyeing the exit in the January transfer window. Ruben Amorim's side had failed to score in 3 successive games before their much improved performance in the 2-2 draw at Anfield on Sunday. Having frozen him out of the side, Amorim has green-lighted Rashford's potential departure this month, provided the club's £40 million valuation is met. There is also interest in Zirkzee, with Amorim admitting that he doesn't know if the Dutchman could leave this month too. Gyökeres has scored 73 goals in 78 appearances for Sporting and has been linked with a move to Old Trafford ever since Amorim and his coaching staff made the switch on November 1st. The 39-year-old United coach has made it clear to the club hierarchy that he would like to sign the Sweden international at the first opportunity. That was already a long shot, given Gyökeres has an £80 million release clause, and now the Daily Star reports that Bayern Munich have joined the race. The Bavarian giants are reportedly willing to pay the release clause, and their status in Germany, as well as presence in the Champions League, makes them a more attractive proposition for Gyökeres. United are competing in the Europa League this season and sit 13th in the Premier League, making a return to Europe's top club competition in 2025-26 unlikely. Mirror Football understands that Amorim assured Sporting that he would not sign any of their players in the January transfer window as a gesture of goodwill. He has already admitted he has no chance of luring Gyökeres to United mid-season. "I'm not going to get any players from Sporting in January," he conceded. Gyökeres costs €100 million, and it's very difficult. In a press conference while still at Sporting, Amorim added, "This is my city, this is my country, so I'll respect it. Victor has to stay until the end of the season, and then his life will probably go somewhere else." The summer transfer window could be a different thing altogether, with an overhaul of the underperforming squad already being planned. Amorim knows he will have to operate with a limited transfer budget, with Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the Ineos hierarchy tightening the belt. Erik Ten Hag was furnished with £600 million of transfers over his 2.5-year reign as manager, but his successor has been told to expect much more modest financial backing. United are under pressure to comply with profit and sustainability rules, having posted losses before tax of £312.9 million over the past 3 seasons. Manchester United may be frustrated in their bid to sign PSG left-back Nuno Mendes this month, with the League One side keen for the Portuguese star to stay. The Red Devils have been strongly linked with a move for Mendes, with Ruben Amorim said to be prioritising a move for a left wing-back after injuries to both Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia this season. Diogo Dalot and Noussair Mazraoui have been filling in down the left-hand side since he took over in November, but according to The Telegraph, Amorim now wants to make Mendes his first signing at Old Trafford to give himself more cover. However, it's also claimed that United may hit a stumbling block in their bid to sign Mendes because PSG are attempting to convince the player to stay. It adds they are unsure why the 22-year-old would leave the club for a team that doesn't play in the Champions League and cannot offer the experience of competing in the Club World Cup next summer. Paris Saint-Germain want Mendes to sign a new deal, with his current contract set to expire at the end of the 2025-26 season, though it's been claimed he has no desire to agree to new terms. Amorim wants a left wing-back who is familiar with his 3-4-3 system, and Mendes knows how the 39-year-old likes to play, having featured under him at Sporting Lisbon for over a year before joining the French side. Mendes was a key figure under Amorim in the 2020-21 Primera Liga season, playing 35 times before PSG snapped him up initially on loan before paying his £31 million buyout clause. This season, his game time has been mixed under boss Luis Enrique, with 8 starts in League One so far, though he played the full 90 minutes in PSG's French Super Cup win over Monaco on Sunday. It comes with United also likely to sell struggling midfielder Casemiro this month. The Brazilian arrived at Old Trafford from Real Madrid for £70 million, but has struggled to reproduce his displays from his time at the Bernabeu. The 32-year-old has 18 months left on his contract, but is being lined up for a move to the Saudi Pro League, with ex-United man Cristiano Ronaldo reportedly playing a big role in trying to bring him to Al Nassr.